There we go.
We did it.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm really well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm just going to adjust this real quick because I'm having issues.
For beating the technology.
I know, right? Oh, can you adjust that for me? Thank you. Yeah, technology. I got to say, it's made life a little easier with doing interviews and stuff. How have you been liking doing interviews like this versus in person?
It's okay. I'm not even wearing trousers right now, to be honest.
Okay, first of all, if you're going to say that, I was going to say you better prove it.
But, I mean, I've been tempted to just, just wake up my underpants, maybe throw on a T-shirt. But really, people just see your head anyway. So
exactly. It's like what newscasters do on the daily.
I've heard about this, but I've never.
I guess so, yeah. I figured today would be a perfect day to wear a kimono. I was telling everyone I wanted to be like Danny McBride in Pineapple Express because it's 420. Yeah.
That's the dream. That's the kind of constant life goal. Be like Danny McBride.
Just taking care of a bunch of cats. Hey, dude, are you celebrating today at all? Are you a fan of 420?
Well, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I have one. I mean, I'm incriminating myself. If I say anything, I'll incriminate myself.
I felt like I would just bust out things that look like I would incriminate myself, but I did not. I'm not incriminating myself today, at least online.
Really, yeah. I think I have to be careful, but I used to celebrate a lot. I do less celebrating now. But sometimes it's still nice to celebrate.
Agreed. I think I'm going to celebrate right after this, but that's going to be for later. I left out some milk and cookies for Snoop Dogg to come by. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I think I ate all the cookies instead. So
party treats. Yeah.
Well, by chance, would we be getting a 420 themed song coming up here with your covers, which have been amazing, by the way. Been loving these.
Oh, I'm really glad you like them. They've been really fun to make. I don't know. We were touring, and then all of a sudden that was cancelled, and that was really bad. And then was just I wasn't expecting to get back to making music again for quite some time because I'd kind of done that part, and we're starting the touring phase.
Yeah.
But then, it's a kind of nice way back into making music again because the song's written. You just have to replay everything.
Yeah, or at least put your spin on it, which you've definitely done. Like with Nirvana, oh my God, that one was so beautiful.
Oh, I'm glad you like. I mean, you can't really do it the same. You can't do the guitar version better than Nirvana. They nailed it. So I kind of used everything else that I had.
But I think with everything that you have and then looping everything, it makes it so much more easier to, complete it and accomplish it in a different way that probably most people wouldn't be able to.
Oh, I'm really glad you liked it. That's like one of my favorite songs of all time. I felt a bit weird about doing it for that reason, about covering it, because I was like, I can't do this song justice. It's so good. And then you say like, oh, screw it.
Are you in your studio right now? It kind of looks like it.
I am, yeah. It's still sunny here. It's still because it's summer now.
Yeah.
And we don't really have summer. We have you've called me on the one sunny day that we've pretty much ever had. You can't tell really, but that's bluish.
That's why when this is all over, you got to come back to at least Arizona for sure. It's always sunny in Arizona.
Oh my God, I know. The last time we played there, I was trying to put this on a stand, but it's just broken. The last time we played there, it was so hot. It melted. It was like melting everything that we touched. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing you guys do a perform. I think it was like one of the first times I saw you guys, and it was at Crescent Ballroom, but it was out on the street, and it was just, I was melting, my face, my makeup, everything, but I couldn't stop dancing. It was such a great time. So at least you provided some tunes out there, which is You know,
that was a great show. I love that, actually. I'd do that again, for sure. Absolutely.
well,
Come back.
definitely looking forward to it whenever this all like calms down and whatnot. But you know, as I've been mentioning about your studio that you're in right now, in one of your videos, you actually randomly mentioned that you have these toys in there that stimulate your creativity. What are those toys, and which is the one that's like your go-to?
Well, they're kind of scattered around at the moment. What have I got? I've got some glow-in-the-dark slime here. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You see that? Was that one in one of the videos?
I don't think so. I don't think I saw it at all.
It's good, and I've actually just used that. I just did another cover like 3 minutes just before this.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you, but I use this to make the hi-hats. I just went like that.
I can't wait to see what this one's going to be.
It's a cheeky one. It's fun. It's not as like sentimental as Heart-Shaped Box. What else have I got? I've got a miniature remote control car. Tiny.
Nice. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's quite fun. What else have I got? I've got a bigger remote control car somewhere. Is the remote, but I don't know where the rest of it's gone. I drove it off somewhere.
Yeah.
I've got a Game Boy upstairs. I've got an N64, Nintendo 64.
Nice.
I've got Sega, old Sega Mega Drive, like a really old for playing Sonic the Hedgehog, and a Super Nintendo with that game, Duck Hunt on it. Do you remember that game?
Love Duck Hunt. Do you have a Punch Out?
No, what's that one? I should get
that. Mike Tyson's Punch Out, the punching game.
Oh, what? I want that. That sounds great.
You need it. It's a classic.
Okay,
that one, I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Nintendo Switch. I've been playing Mario Kart a lot.
That's what I've been doing.
Why aren't we playing online together?
Okay, you have to send me your friend code, please.
All right, I will. I'll send it in the emails. Okay, I'm down.
As well.
I have not played in a few months, but I played with a friend of mine a few days ago, and I was trash. There was no reason why I should have been on there, but now I gotta like really keep it up. He's been playing with everybody in Japan though, and they're pretty legit. So maybe that's what I need to do.
Good. Oh my god. Okay, I haven't gone into like multiplayer. I've just kind of been playing the levels. I haven't played against friends or anything yet. So
yeah, same. All right. Well, then this is definitely happening later today. I hope you get to play. You know, I have a question for you because I'm a really big fan of Denzel Curry, and I saw that you guys did. Well, I've been listening to it, obviously. Tokyo Drift with him. How did that all come about?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing for me. I'm a huge fan of Denzel Curry as well.
Nice.
I don't think he knew much, if anything, about me. And I just nagged him on the internet until he listened to the beat. And then as soon as he listened to it, he was like, oh, he just said, "This is fire." That was all he said. And then he just sent it back with his vocals on. It was like that straightforward. And then he was like, "Do you like it?" And then we started like talking.
Oh my god!
That's just like, and it was quick. He's like, "Bro, this is fire. I got you." He said, "This is fire. I got you." And then he, like the next day, he sent it back with his thing on. I was like, "Whoa!" And he was really sweet. He hit a lot of the same references, like Fast and the Furious reference, and like yeah, it was cool.
Do you think Tokyo Drift is the best Fast and Furious movie out of the franchise, or which one's your favorite?
The only one I've seen is Tokyo Drifting.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie, that's the only one you need to see because I thought that one was awesome. It was totally different than everything else.
Okay, that's the best one.
I think so. That's just me though. Is there any?
I was young, but I went to go see it in the cinema. I think when it came out.
And
that's the only one I ever saw. I thought it was great. I love cars.
Oh yeah. They made me want to learn how to drift, but then I realized that I shouldn't do that in my Cobalt because there's no way that that's actually happening. Yeah, I don't have the
You could
skills at all.
soup it up. You could get like some kind of serious engine upgrade, some nitro. Isn't that what they have, nitrous? And then they like push a button and it goes really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just turn off my AC to go a little bit faster for some reason. It just really, it really just clogs it up. But is there any other hip hop artist that you? Oh, what's up?
Nothing. I'm being an idiot. Go ahead.
Is there any other hip hop artists that you would want to collaborate with that you've been into lately or before?
Who have I been listening to? I've been listening to. I guess he's not really hip hop. He's more R&B. This guy called Coltrane with a 3 instead of an E. He's wicked. I can actually look up my. I did a little playlist the other day. I forgot who's on it. There's a guy called Amine who's on it. Do you know him?
Who's on it?
Amine, Amine, and the E has a little thing over it.
Okay.
Amine? Is that how you say it? I don't know how to
anime?
say it.
Is it anime? Like?
No, it's like, but he's flipped the N and the M, so it's Amine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's wicked. I actually bumped into him in a studio. I was working in a studio in LA, and he happened to be in the next room. He just like walked in, and I was like, "Oh, hi." And he was like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And I was like, "Oh, hi." And then that was it. We actually just started making music that day. It was weird. We weren't meant to.
Do people just automatically get drawn to you and they're like, I want to make music with you after meeting you? Because it seems like it happens so fast with you.
No, I don't know what happened. I think he just he heard what I was playing. I was making some beat. And he must have heard it down the hall. And then he just took it and then put some stuff over it. I don't know if it'll ever come out. But
God, I hope so.
We'll see. He's a talented dude. He just released a cool song as well.
Yeah. And you've obviously been releasing some great music too. We've been playing Your Love, Deja Vu for a while now, which is great. But what I'm wondering is there going to be like an EP coming or an album? I know a lot of us are just waiting.
I don't know. I'm not allowed to say anything. But yeah.
Why keep it so secret though? Why?
All will be revealed very soon. That's all.
Okay.
Really quite soon. Don't
worry.
Well,
that gives me a hint that something big is coming. But will it have a concept kind of like what you did for these last 2 albums?
Yeah. Well, I find it a lot easier to write like that when you know. I don't know, when you have a greater idea, like a big idea. Otherwise, you're kind of starting with a really blank canvas, like such a blank canvas. Otherwise, you don't know where to start half the time.
Right.
It's nice to have themes and things you can draw from. And on the second album, it was people that I'd met while touring. And the stories that I'd heard on the road and kind of messing with those stories and writing songs.
Which is crazy too, because hearing half of the songs too and hearing these as actual stories, it makes me wonder the setting of it, where you guys were and how did this come about? Are they just fans telling you everything, or you just happen to sit down and just start talking to someone random?
Oh, I talk to a lot of random people on tour. But sometimes it's an Uber driver. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just in a store and someone comes up to me and is like, "Hey, I know your music." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. What do you do?" Because I get a bit weird talking about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Someone keeps texting me. It's my manager who's...
he's like, don't say anything at all.
There's something, I don't know, I hope I'm not doing something wrong. If I do something really wrong, I'm sure she'll just I don't know, reset her password and log me out.
That's too funny. Well, hey man, I know you have some things to get to today, so I just have one more question. It actually comes from a fan. They want to know about a theory that they've heard about the music video for Gooey. They want to know if it's based off the 7 deadly sins.
Ooh. I mean, there's a lot of merit to that.
Mhm.
That was one of the original ideas. And then it kind of progressed into something. Yeah, I don't know. I always feel like you start out with an idea. That was the core idea, basically, was doing that. And then it always starts with a core idea, and that idea develops. And sometimes you kind of lose the original idea.
Yeah.
Something cool still happens. It's the same with writing a song. You're like, I'm going to write a song like this. And you sit down and you write a song with a guitar and you're like, this is a cool guitar song. And then you keep working on it. And then you finally realize it's better if you just mute the guitar.
That makes sense.
Like, that's kind of, yeah. So the fact that whoever it is that spotted that is amazing. I don't know how tightly it sticks to that theme now as a video, but it's still there. It's definitely like the platform of the video, the foundation.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting to watch, just like something just doing and dropping into a whole other scene. It was and like all of your guys' music videos have been very interesting. I loved all the concepts and everything. Have you ever thought about diving into like directing and doing all that stuff yourself?
Just wait a couple weeks.
Oh, well, because I saw Your Love, which was Infrared, which was cool. Did you direct that one too, or is that just happened?
No. That was like, yeah, we were on tour, and then our friend Jamie pulled out he had a cool idea of shooting the same exact shot twice, once with a thermal camera and one with it was a computerized camera.
Uh-huh.
So exactly the same thing twice. It's like a camera on an arm, and it's programmed to do the same thing.
That's awesome.
It was cool. You can kind of take several shots and overlay everything. So that's what that one was about. It was wicked.
Dave, I got to say, you are such a tease all morning. All you've done is told me to wait, but we're going to wait all day.
It's not much longer, I promise.
I believe you, man. I believe you. I'm just glad that you took the time to hang out with me today. I appreciate it. I am going to be sending you my ID to your manager so she knows. If I don't hear anything, we're fighting next time I see you.
All right, it's a deal. I'm going to bring my Switch next time I'm in Arizona as well.
Yes.
And we can go head to head.
I hope so, man. All right. Well, I'm getting the cue that I got to let you go. So I will see you later. You have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Bye, Dave. See ya.
Alt AC 93.3.